So I thought I'm going to actually kind of do a bit of kind of self-promotion stuff here, and so I'll take you back a step. A while ago, a friend of mine who was in the fitness industry called Mid's this kind of really outgoing, kind of fun lady, and really outgoing, but also quite a deep, intelligent person. And we sat down, and we're having this conversation around our industry, and we're saying how the fitness industry, we're kind of failing. Like, if you look at, you know, ideally, we're meant to be making people healthier and fitter, and if we're doing our job well, the population as a whole is getting healthier and fitter.
But surely people need to want to do that.
Yeah, but we still want to create, like, yeah, good point. So obviously a bit of self-responsibility comes in there as well, but some of the products we're creating for the public are keeping people away. And so, like, for example, myself, I have some running products. I have a product called Race Team, which is a 10-week program to a half marathon, and I have Saturday runners, which is quite appropriate, really. I see. Yeah, and I have a Saturday running group that I run all the time. Now, those products are really good, but they seem to cater for people who are already kind of fit or into fitness, and these kind of products aren't attracting people who aren't into fitness. And why is that? Well, I think one of the things is that a lot of the barriers people have around fitness, when you look at these types of products, you know, it puts so many barriers in front of them. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to design a product that was totally for people who are non-exercisers or totally new to running. You know, like really a real basic product. And so I've designed a product called Get Up to 5. Now, Get Up to 5 is an 8-week program that gets people from walking up to running 5Ks within 8 weeks.
Cool.
And what we do is we do three sessions a week with coaches, and we have like lots of coaches, and we teach you how to run technique, and all this kind of stuff. But the sessions start off, like the first week, the sessions start off where you do 30 seconds of running and 2 minutes of walking, and you do 7 sets of that. So it's really achievable levels. And then what we do is we just gradually build that in a progressive way that makes it achievable and believable, you know, like so that people can actually get it.
So people can go from walking to running in 8 weeks?
Yeah, totally, in 5Ks. And that's the thing, is like we've designed the program so that the key work is when you're with coaches in the group environment. And one thing I'm a real big believer in is that the social of sport, the social of, you know, like if you know you're catching up with your mates, it's a lot easier than turning up and going to the park and running by yourself. And so a big part of the businesses I create is, you know, I want them to be fun, to be based on growth, and to have a real sense of community. And so what happens with these products that works really well is that everyone has a common goal and everyone's having a shared experience. So you're walking into an environment where you're all kind of heading towards the same place. So when you have a tough day, you can talk to the person next to you, or when you're out doing your training session, someone will give you a bit of, you know, encouragement and stuff like that. And so the whole idea of the product was, so looking at some study that's been done recently, they're saying the people who have exercised for more than 6 years, all they want from their workout is intensity. Right. You know, all they want is intensity. And if you look at people in our industry, we create products for that. We create products, you know, like, you know, high-end energy products, but that really scares off the person who hasn't exercised. And the person who doesn't exercise or hasn't exercised for a long period of time, all they need to feel is success. And so if you look at my industry, we're creating a lot of products for the people who've been doing exercise for 6 years and over, which works really well for their audience, but we're not creating products for the people who haven't been regular exercisers. So
let's look at this product that you have created now, because I'm actually really interested in that. Tell me more about what days of the week you're doing it.
So what we'll be doing is, well, first of all, it starts off and we'll do 2 seminars, and then each week we send you out emails and we give you education. So we kind of think, what are all the hurdles that you can think of in your head, and then how can we get you to overcome those hurdles? So we give you education through seminars and emails and so on. Then we have a Tuesday night session at around 5:40, and we always do that at Hagley Park, and then we'll do a Thursday night session at around 5:40 as well, and then we do a Saturday morning session. And those sessions there, we have like Christchurch's top run coaches, like the top athletes and top run coaches from Christchurch, and we're there and we're actually riding around on bikes, so we can get around all the athletes and give you feedback, motivation, encouragement, and that way we're getting you towards the steps. But the key really is the program is believable. Like you probably believe you can run for 30 seconds, you know, and walk for 2 minutes, you know, and I think most people listening to that, even the non-exerciser, believes that. And then what we do is we build the program that we make you feel successful along the way, and at each step's just a small step, so that, you know, while 5K might seem a big step early on, as you kind of go along, I can do this. And that's really what you want to do, is you want to create the sense of belief. And so the first step in the product is to go, okay, well, the first step is you have to believe you can do the first week, and, you know, that's why we've designed it this way.
Cool. So when are you starting this?
Our first one will be starting on the 28th of August. So we've just started to put the website out there now. The website's getup5.co.nz.
Getup5.co.nz.
Yeah, and that can be words or a combination of numbers. We've had to buy so many domains, but so yeah, and because I really want to, you know, I want to if I can influence people, I really think my biggest way to influence people is influence a non-exerciser. I'm really good at the exerciser.
Yeah.
And so it's like now create a product for the non-exerciser. And yeah, we're really excited about it. We think it'll be pretty massive.
Oh,
so.
I'm really excited about this.
Yeah.
All right, get up to 5.co.nz.
Yeah.
Bevan, James, Eyles, really good to have you on the program. Good luck with the move.
Thank you.
See you next week. After the break, we catch up with Sue from the Big Chip In.